It's a battle of bulls in the China shop. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down a featured attraction for UFC 268 between Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler. Gaethje, who's coming off of a failed bid for the title against former champ Khabib Nurmagomedov, will be looking to bounce back into the win column when he meets Michael Chandler this Saturday. Of course, Chandler, too, has also come off of a failed bid for the title, albeit to a different competitor in the now champion, Charles Oliveira. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are siding with Gaethje in the neighborhood of -220 with the comeback on Chandler in the neighborhood of +176. Now, to see the spread get any wider will worry me, as this has firefight written all over it. The under is chalky as it should be, because this fight probably won't see the scorecards. However, if it does, or if the fight goes to the floor, I feel like the underdog Michael Chandler is live. Not only is he the better wrestler and grappler on paper, but I believe those skills, according to the old eye test, also translate as well. Not just because, sure, Justin Gaethje fell to what is one of the greatest ground fighters of all time in Nurmagomedov, but just seeing the patterns and the lack of fight experience there, I can't help but give Chandler the edge should the fight go there, which, by the way, Michael Chandler sub prop, I believe, is going to open in the neighborhood of +1100 for you big plus money hunters out there. However, my official pick is actually going to be siding with the favorite. I think Gaethje is the rightful favorite. Whether or not he wins or not remains to be seen, but I see that left hook having a lot of play. Perhaps it's me falling victim to the recency bias here, as Michael Chandler recently fell to a left hook. However, seeing him back straight up, not just for the fight-ending shot, but for the sequences before that and in the fights previously. Now, if you go way back to Michael Chandler's initial Bellator runs, back when I was in the training room with him and sharing coaches like Neil Melanson or boxing coach Gil Martinez, who instilled in us and all of his students to roll under our crosses, as that kind of gives you some insurance against check or counter hooks. Chandler did that a lot early on, but he has not done that in recent years, and we saw him have to pay the proverbial piper last time out. It's hard to see fighters getting stopped by the same thing over and over again, but Gaethje has got a really good left hook. His counters, his feints, his hand play, his reads, and his composure are much better, as he's gotten many camps now under his belt with the great Trevor Whitman. So I'm actually going to pick Gaethje by knockout here. I've never picked against Chandler before, as I've stated some training bias toward him before, but I guess I'm going to have to break that trend here. So I perhaps wouldn't mind being wrong, as I will lay pathways for a Chandler victory at my breakdown at MMAJunkie.com, where you can find results this weekend, but I'm going with Gaethje.